In the world's poorest countries, around 1 in 4 children are engaged in child labour.
The world's biggest food company, Nestle.
The Nestle company.
Nestle collects millions of gallons a year from springs in Southern California.
Would you agree with me that your product should not be used where there is impure water?
They are taking the water that should not be owned by anybody.
Using indentured servants in parts of Asia, of using child slave labor in parts of Africa. They've been trying to steal water everywhere from Brazil to Flint, Michigan. When it comes to corporations operating without any regard to human health and safety, the Nestle Corporation really seems to be in a league all of its own. What's going on with this company?
Nestle's. What is Nestle exactly? Nestle is a brand that was founded in the 1860s that was from a man of the name Henry Nestle. He developed a baby formula that originated in Switzerland to address high infant mortality rates among mothers unable to breastfeed. He later merged his company with the Anglo-Swiss Condensed Milk Company in the 1905, forming the foundation of what is now the world's largest food and beverage company. The company has since expanded globally through acquisitions and innovation, diversifying its portfolio to include various food, beverage products, as well as pet care and health science brand, and many brands known today, such as these. With all these big company name brands Nestle owns, it has a great effect on the world. Its presence is in 188 countries and generates over 103 billion in revenue as of 2023. All this power and market presence they have affects local economies, farms, and supplies, often leading to concerns about monopolistic practices. However, this dominance doesn't come without criticism. Nestle has faced backlash over issues like water extraction practices, health claims, and labor practices. These controversies raise a question about the ethical implications of a single company controlling so much of our food system. Hold on. One of the first major controversies about Nestle is their water extraction practices. The company has been criticized for extracting water from local sources in drought-stricken areas, leading to water scarcity among communities. Doing this for cheaper prices and water and taking advantage of smaller communities. Their second known practice that is causing controversy is their infant formula. As Nestle's company first started, the owner, Henry, would target mothers by using actors that would act as doctors to try to convince mothers that breastfeeding was not as good as using baby formula for their babies. And the baby formula was very high in sugar and low in nutrition, leading to dying of lots of little children and infants by being by having malnutrition. The third biggest controversy of Nestle is their environmental impact. Concerns have been raised about the environmental impact of its sourcing practices, including deforestation and polluting associated with palm oil and other raw materials. Nestle is one of the biggest companies who still haven't gotten their environmental side together yet. and have not made any plans for the future to reduce their environmental impact, yet have stated that they would, but have never came out with a plan. Their fourth biggest controversy is their labor practices. They once again take advantage of small children in those small villages. And there have been allegations of poor labor practices and exploitations in its supply chain, particularly in cocoa and coffee production, such as to make one of these. And their fifth biggest controversy is their health issues. They have a lot of health issue concerns, some of them being their products are criticized for being high in sugar, salt, and unhealthy fats, contributing to health issues like obesity and diabetes, which stuff like this and this they target to a lot of Americans. As of right now, in 2025, people are boycotting all their products, and Nestle has continued to exploit laborers and will continue the production and selling of all their products that are harming the environments.